Hey guys, it's Heather. So today I have a holiday, festive, party, Thanksgiving, whichever you wish, or just, you know, a night out look for you guys. I was inspired by a few different things. I was inspired by Dancing with the Stars this past Monday night. I was inspired by some of the dancers. They had kind of like a maroon and gold look going on with a red lip, and I instantly thought holiday. And then I was inspired by Jaclyn her video yesterday with the lower lash line trick, so I did that and I'm loving it. When I saw her video, I knew I had to incorporate it in this look because I was already practicing this look, and then her video popped up and I was like, yes, it's perfect. So that's what I did. You can obviously change out the lips and do more of a nude lip if you wish, but I wanted to kind of stick with the holiday theme, and that's what I got going on. So I have seen a lot of requests to use my Lorac Mega Pro palette, so that is what I used in this look with a couple of other shadows. And if you didn't get your hands on that, I know that was a bummer that they sold out so fast, but just use whatever burgundy, maroon, gold shadows that you have. You don't have to have this palette to do this look. It's, you know, the shadows are nothing like unique, or, you know, they're just basic maroon, burgundy type shadows. So excuse me, that's what I got going on. I did do a talk through. I haven't done a talk through for probably over a year, but I wanted to do it because I am still sick, and instead of trying to do a voiceover and have my voice crack, and, you know, I figured I can just edit that out in a talk through, but voiceover I'd have to keep refilming it. Plus I wanted to kind of explain it a little bit more. So I did have my fan on, so hopefully that's okay. I mean, you're gonna hear the little bzz, you know, from the fan, but I'm kind of clammy because you know, like I said, I'm still getting over my sickness, and so I just didn't want to sweat to death while I was doing this tutorial. But yeah, that's it guys. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I really enjoyed making it for you. I did do one eye before I started just to save time and my foundation, just because I didn't want, you know, you guys to be sitting here forever, because, you know, what I do to one eye is what I do to the other. So kind of like how I used to do it back in the old day, I used to always have one eye done. So that's what I did today. Plus I did one eye because I was waiting for my camera to charge, so if you want honesty. But I did it for, you know, time, and you know what I'm trying to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will get to the Lorac Pro 2 palette tutorial that I was wearing in my last week's Sunday favorites. I just wanted to get this up because Thanksgiving is like a week away. Today is Thursday, so it's like literally a week away, and I'm gonna wear this to Thanksgiving because I'm in like love with it. Like, it's so pretty. I mean, the lashes, I'm not used to wearing lashes, so you know, but they look good. All right, so I'm gonna go, and if you guys want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. Okay guys, so excuse the fan. I am still a little bit sick, and so I'm kind of like sweaty or clammy. I don't have a fever though, but I have a fan going on. But I wanted to kind of just do a talk through, just because my voice, I mean, it's coming back, but it's just a little bit blah. So anyways, I already got one eye done, and I already got my foundation and brows on, just to save time. And so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start. So today I'm gonna be using my Lorac Mega Pro. I have had a ton of requests. Every time I read my comments, somebody is asking me to use this. So I wanted to kind of do a festive holiday Thanksgiving, you know, party look. And I am gonna be doing the Lorac Pro 2 palette tutorial that I showed, or that I was wearing in my favorites video for last week. But I wanted to get this up because Thanksgiving is next week, and I have been under the weather, so I haven't filmed a whole lot. But yeah, so we're gonna use this bad boy today and a couple of other shadows. So let's go ahead and start. So the first thing I'm gonna use is I'm gonna take Sepia and Camel, which Sepia is kind of a warmer brown, and then Camel has a little bit more orange to it. So I'm gonna take both of those on an E40 brush. And I haven't done a talk through in forever. So just bear with me. But I'm just going to take both of that, tap it off, and I've already primed my eyes with Lorac Behind the Scenes, and I'm just going to toss that into the crease. And these shadows are so pigmented and beautiful. So if you couldn't get your hands on it, I mean, just use, you know, some warm browns. I mean, every company pretty much makes them. So sorry, I'm looking at the viewfinder. I've got to get better with that. And then I just go in with a little bit more and definitely tap off the brush. and I'm just going to apply just a little bit more. I want this to be pretty packed on so everything kind of blends together. I'm really digging this look, guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my 222 MAC brush, which I believe this brush is discontinued, so if you can just find kind of like a really tapered blending brush. I use this pretty much through the entire tutorial. It's amazing, especially when you have kind of hooded eyes like I do. So the first color I'm going to take is Mulberry, which is this kind of pinkish burgundy color right there. And I'm just going to take that, and with this brush I'm just going to apply that into the crease. And these shadows are extremely pigmented. And just kind of swirl it around a little bit. It's going to look a little bit choppy at first, but we're gonna blend it out just like how this eye is. And I'm just going to go back and forth. You can see now, even just those back and forth motions, it just kind of blends it. So at first, if it looks horrible, because I used to be really bad about that. Like, I would first do something and I'm like, ew, I'm not doing it right. And I would get upset. But if you just really work with it, and blend it, it really does come together. So I'm definitely bringing it into this inner corner. And you can see it right there, boom, already a lot better. Okay, so once you got that down, you can take your E40, your blending brush, the first brush you used, and just kind of blend everything together. But laying those first two colors down already pretty much does the blending for you. And then I'm gonna go in with Merlot, which it has a satin. It's not matte like how Mulberry was, but it's more of a deeper purple burgundy right there. So I'm going to take it on that same brush, and I'm going to apply this into the crease as well, just kind of on top of Mulberry. I had to look to see what color it was. And this look is actually pretty easy, but just dig that into that socket really nice so everything is nice and blended. I mean, and you can see, look how beautiful. It's just, oh, it's stunning. I love this. I love these shadows. Again, if you don't have this palette, just use something similar. It's, you know, they're not, today I'm not using anything really unique, you know, just using some kind of burgundies and golds. So that's where we stand right now. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Maroon, which is down at the bottom, and it's just a kind of like maroon bronzy brown shade. And I'm going to take that same 222 brush, take a little bit on my brush, and this is just going to deepen it up because it does have that bronze property to it, and it's just going to really deepen it and make it look even smokier. So you can see what we got going on. And again, I'm just putting it, and I'm bringing it all the way in. You don't have to do that, but I just find with smoky looks I like to do that. And I'm using my viewfinder too as a mirror, so sorry about that. Okay, boom, look how pretty. Okay, and then I'm going to take my brush, and I'm going to take a little bit, I disrupted my brow, I'm going to take a little bit of Sepia and Camel, the first two shades that we used, just a little bit, tap off your brush, can't even talk, and just make sure everything is blended. So looks pretty. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Sigma, I got to find where I put it, here we go, the Sigma E45, the small tapered blending brush. It goes to a point which really gets into that socket area, and I'm going to go back in with Maroon right here, and I'm just going to further carve out that crease. This isn't a cut crease, but I just really want that crease to be nice and defined. I'm going to go back in with the 222 with no additional product, and I'm just going to further blend, just making sure all the colors blend nicely together. Okay, so for right now, that's where we stand. Okay, so for the lid shade, I'm going to go in. This palette is beautiful, but it doesn't have like an actual true gold, which is kind of strange. So I'm going to go in with a gold shade, and I'm using the Milani Bella shadows, and this is in Bella Gold. These are absolutely stunning. They're this is a metallic one. It's beautiful. So I'm going to take that on a MAC 242 brush. I'm just going to pack it on my 242 brush and apply this to the lid. And I love this 242 because it gets into that inner corner Okay, then I'm gonna go back in with my E45 and just make sure everything blends. If you get any in the like a little bit in the crease, this will just kind of blend it out. Okay, you can even take your 222 like that. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my Too Faced glitter glue and I'm just gonna apply this to the center of the lid on top of the Milani shadow. So we got that going. Now I'm going to go in with the MAC Pressed Pigment in Spotlit, and this is just kind of a goldish, kind of orangey color. And I'm going to take my MAC 215, and it's just kind of like a big fat kind of smudgy looking brush, and I'm just going to take that pressed pigment. You can see it picks up quite a bit, and I'm just going to apply that where I put the glitter glue, and you can see the bronzy gold effects to it. It's so stunning, and you just tap it on. You don't have fallout because of glitter glue. It's just amazing. Okay, so for brow highlight, I'm going to take a little bit of the vanilla shade, which is down here, and I'm going to take that on my Sigma E70. I'm just going to apply that to the brow highlight. This is kind of shimmery, but it does blend pretty. And I'm going to take a little bit of cream just to kind of calm down that shimmer. Like that. Okay. And then I'm just going to take my E40 and just make sure there's no lines. Boom. Look how beautiful this is. I love this look. It's super pretty. Okay, then I'm going to take white right here. And this is the Jaclyn inspired part. She did a tutorial yesterday and I was like, oh, yes, I have to do that. Because I was already playing with this look, but then when I saw her lower lash line little detail, I was like, yes, I'm trying it. And I love it. It's so pretty. So I'm going to take white. Oh, I sound like a man. And I'm going to take my MAC 272 brush. This is just a little thin brush. And I'm going to pack that white on there, and this is going to go in the inner corner. And then what I like to do is I'm going to take this is a Mirabella eye blender brush. I got it in an Ipsy bag a while ago, and I'm just going to kind of blend. Alright, now we're going to go on to the lower lash line. So I'm going to take my MAC 212 brush, and I'm going to go in with Merlot right there, the second shade that we used. And I'm just going to apply this on the lower lashes and go about 3/4 of the way in. Like so. Okay, and then I'm going to take my little Eco Tools smudge brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Sepia. And I'm going to blow this out. I'm going to take my 212 brush, and I'm going to go in with Merlot again, and this is where I'm going to do the little flick. And I'm just going to go kind of straight out like that. Boom. Take my smudge brush, and I'm just going to very lightly blend it out. I don't want this color to be everywhere, but I don't want the line to be super stark. This is the first time I've ever done this, so. Like that, okay? And then I'm going to take my MAC, oh, where did it go? Yeah, this little 208 angled brush. It's a very tiny brush. And I'm going to go in with Espresso, which is just a matte brown. And this is super pigmented. And I'm just going to define that line even more and kind of bring some up into the lower lashes, and then take my smudge brush Alright, so your eyes are done. That's how easy this look is. So what I'm going to do off camera to save time is I'm going to curl my lashes and I'm going to apply some falsies, and I'm going to use the Red Cherry 110s right here. That's what I got going on over here. And then I'm going to apply, which I guess I could do that now. I'm going to take my MAC chromographic pencil in NC15 and W20, and I'm going to put that in the waterline. Okay. So that's that. And then I'm going to go in with those false lashes. I'm going to put some mascara on the bottom. I'm just going to definitely, you know, apply quite a bit. And then when we come back, I'll show you what we're going to do on the face. Okay, so our eyes are done. Lashes are on. I feel so strange wearing lashes because, like, I never wear them. But I think these, they're kind of like dramatic, but I think they're fun, you know? So you don't have to use the dramatic ones, but for the purpose of the video, I was like, yeah. Okay, anyway, so, okay, now we're gonna go on. I have foundation on, and for this, I did use a kind of dewy foundation just because my skin is dry and I wanted just to look really pretty and healthy, so I used my Laura Mercier Silk Cream in Rose Ivory. And I got my concealer on, which is Pro Longwear from MAC, and now we're gonna go in with Benefit Hoola. So I'm going to take this e.l.f. brush, which is what I've been doing lately, and this is the e.l.f. powder brush, and it's flat. And I'm just going to take some on there, and I'm just going to kind of bronze up the face. First, I'm going to go back in with like a little bit more. So then I'm going to go in with my NARS Eat It brush, and I'm going to go in with the same Hoola, get a little bit on the brush there. And starting at the ear, just kind of going about halfway, and you can see it in the viewfinder really good. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it up, go sideways, just until I blend it out. And then I'm going to go in with like a neutral blush because I don't want anything to compete with the eyes. So I'm just going to take MAC's Mocha, which is just kind of like a basic rosy pink. It's just kind of like a real neutral based blush. And I'm going to take that with my Sigma E40, and I'm going to apply that to my cheeks. Okay, so now it's time for lips. So because this is like a festive Thanksgiving holiday party look, I'm going to go in with a red lip. You can of course use whatever nude that you want, but I'm going to do that for the sake of this video. So the first thing, I'm going to take my NYX liner in deep red. Any kind of red liner will work. Once you line your lips, you can go in with a berry lipstick if you want, but I want more of a traditional red. So I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Studded Lipstick in Hexagram. And I'm going to apply that. Okay, so lips are on. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy this really dramatic, festive look. I love it. Like I said, if you don't want to go bold with the red lip, you can definitely use a nude, which I would do that too. But I was kind of inspired by Dancing with the Stars. If you guys watch that, one of the dancers had kind of like a maroon eye and then a gold center and then a really basic red lip. And it just, I mean, it goes together. It really does. I love it. I just think it looks so beautiful. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and definitely let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoyed the talk through, even though I am still a little bit sick, but I still enjoyed it. I love this look. So I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.